Welcome to Deep Thought. A strong body strengthens the mind. Now, people who follow me know I talk about body game. I'm known for body game. And, on my main channel, my main men's channel, I talk about how a man having a strong body can attract the ladies. Indeed, even a strong body on a lady can attract the men, But here's the thing with it. A strong body goes beyond just aesthetics. It really strengthens the mind. Because if you have a weak body, you're not going to be able to think well. You're not going to be able to think the way that you need to think. Because if you have a weak body, your mind, your thoughts are going to be towards that. How you going to move, through the world. Your mind is going to be towards that. If you have a weak body, you will probably have a weak mind. Now, I know some people have exceptions and stuff. And I would say, let's just think about the tendencies with this, okay? Now, don't hit me with the exceptions. But if you have a strong mind, if you have a strong body, then it really strengthens your mind. Because if you have a strong body, you're not worried about how you moving through the world, then you can focus your mind on other things. You can focus your mind on doing many things. You can focus your mind on whatever projects that you have, In fact, that's a saying, a strong body leads to a strong mind. And that's very important. That is very important. Like if you want to think better and everything, you want to exercise. You want to, lift weights or something like that. Indeed, especially for elders, it's actually recommended that elder men especially, elder men really hit the gym. Really hit the gym. Really be able to think better. Really be able to do stuff better. You see, that's elder men. Now being a woman, I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably the same thing. In fact, I've seen instances, especially on social media, of women who really worked out, really kept themselves in great shape, and how they were able to do better, as opposed to some women who didn't work out the same way. And you know what? That's important. See, one of the things is, especially on this channel, I'm talking about, thinking. You want to be able to think. You want to be able to do stuff. You want to be able to move in a way that's different. You want to be able to move with strength. But you can't do that. Why are you going to do that if your body is weak? And I want y'all to think about that. How are you going to do that? If your body is weak, your body can't do anything. You're more focused on your body, not your mind. I want y'all to think about that. Just sit down and think about that. Think about how you feel when you do work out, for those of you who work out hard. Think about how you feel when, you hit the gym, you bench press, or, you do some curls, you do something. In fact, I saw something the other day. Somebody was recommending that men over the age of 50 do squats. And he was saying that these men, they would be able to do better mentally because they wouldn't have any trouble walking or anything. I was like, oh, okay. I'm over 50. I'll be looking at some of these things and I'll be like, oh, okay. All right, yeah, okay. So I'll be thinking about all of this because, and I'm going to tell you what. And I would say that because, first of all, if you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, yeah, you still getting relationships and all of that, but shit, it ain't the same way as in your 20s. You working out so you can be in great shape, so you can actually think better. So your body, you ain't worried about like pain in your body, because I'm gonna tell you what, if you worried about you ain't gonna do as much if you worried about pain in your body or something's not working in your body. You're not gonna go to the same extent. You ain't gonna go as hard, because your mind is gonna be focused there. See, one thing with your mind, you want your mind focused on the different things it needs to think about. You need your mind right. If that's the best way to put it. You need your mind thinking right. So you need your mind clear. You don't need to be worried about, oh, well, I can't walk, or, I can't lift this thing. You need your mind going in a great direction and stuff. So you need your body strong. And indeed, because I tell people, I'm like 59, but when I go in the gym, I see a lot of guys, they in their 60s and 70s, they working out and they going hard. But you know what? These guys also got stuff going on. These guys also got businesses and whatever. And some of them, you got a few that are retired. They still going. That's very important. Very, very important that they still going. And got a lot of ladies. In fact, the gym I go to, got a lot of older people who work out there. They in there, they still going. Even some older guys on some player stuff. But you got to have a strong mind. That's very important to have, And you got to think about it, though, because your mind keeps growing. Your mind doesn't stop. That's one thing. Your mind can keep going until 90s, 100. In fact, when you look at every now and then you'll see something about some people who really lasted into, they lasted into their 100s. And they always say they still worked out. So that's an important thing. But because they kept their bodies in shape, they were able to keep their minds in shape. All right? So one thing, and this on this Deep Thought channel, it's important to keep your mind going. But to keep your mind going, you have to keep your body going, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. I want y'all to think about that, all right? And keep going, all right? Keep going. Keep hitting the gym to keep that mind right, all right? Anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.